Hello everyone, my name is Rita Frisbee and this is my informative speech. Have any of you planned on purchasing a house? Well, today you're in luck as I'll be discussing how to purchase a house. In showing my audience how to purchase a house, I'll be discussing the following: the criteria needed from the buyer, the process in choosing a suitable house, and last, how to become approved by the lender or program assistance. First, let us discuss the criteria needed by the buyer. According to the Manual for Homebuyers, 4th edition, Realizing the American Dream, published December 1st, 2012, and written by Barrell, the criteria varies based on the funds used upon purchasing a house, as well as if any grants are applied for down payment or closing cost assistance. It is the buyer's best interest to start saving money prior to the home buyer process. I personally used an FHA loan and started saving money 5 years prior to purchasing my home. There are several types of loans and grants available to fit an individual's unique circumstance. One in particular is through the California Housing Finance Agency website listed below as calhfa.ca.gov. A cash offer is always an option and requires less politics and paperwork due to the funds being provided by the direct buyer. Now that I discuss the criteria needed by the buyer, I'll discuss the process in choosing a suitable home, and finally, how to be approved by the lender or program assistance. Secondly, the process in choosing a home. Determine the purpose of the property for which it is intended. Based on the reasons behind purchasing a home typically aligns with the final selection of the property, whether it is for real estate investment related to business use or a personal reason. Decide the size of the space needed and whether or not you decide to stay long-term or short-term. Loans and grants tend to have relevance to an individual's preference. I focused so much on the financial aspect of purchasing my home that I overlooked other principal factors like the history on my house I ended up with. According to the local county records clerk office, Californians have the right under the State Public Records Act and California Constitution to access public information maintained by local state government agencies, including the Department of Justice. You can find the public records and history on your home located in the Assessor's Department. Fortunately, my home meets most of my personal needs as far as location. My home is in a residential area and near all the freeway entrances and schools my children attend to. But I should have done more research on the history of my home, because options to select home insurance on my residence are limited due to the prior homeowner having several claims opened on the property. Now that I discussed the process in choosing a suitable home, I'll discuss how to be approved by the lender or program assistance. Finally, let us talk about how to get approved by a lender or grant program. Once your credit is in good standing and your finances look promising, lenders tend to look for a long existence of steady income, typically exceeding 2+ years, as well as having a plan B in case any hardships arise. Therefore, having a savings account, 401k, and life insurance plan that includes an index universal IUL included with the policy provides solid security for future endeavors. Having these assets assures the bank of taking the risk to lend you the funds for a home. Since buying a home is a large investment, it is wise to treat the process with precision. In doing so, create a portfolio. Include a cover letter, credentials of relevance, like certificate of completing the first-time home buyer course. Include your finances, any proof of property worth value, along with professional references that reflect a positive credibility. This will allow the banks or the lenders to take you seriously and not waste any time in processing your loan. The Neighborhood Housing Service of Inland Empire, the website is listed down below as nhsie.org, is a resource in which buyers do not have to deal with the lender directly. Rather, NHSIE mediates the process from start to finish, and they also provide counsel for credit repair. In conclusion, educate yourself in the home buyer process and maintain financial stability for at least 2+ years. In showing my audience how to purchase a house, I discussed the following: the criteria needed from the buyer, the process in choosing a suitable home, and lastly, how to be approved by the lender and grant program. Allow me to leave you with something to envision. Turn the key, walk through the door. This new house is all you ever wanted and more. Thank you.